I'm here to give you your full moon. This is happening in April 7th, 2020. This is going to be a full pink moon. This is a super moon, and this is a spring moon. Just so you know, it's a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with all you. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, the notification button, and subscribe to this channel so you know when I'm dropping content and all that fun stuff. And make sure you comment down below if the reading resonates with you. You like what's going on, what you're hearing, all that fun, blah, blah. And if you like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a reading. I'm sorry, I'm watching my cat eat hummus. Okay, so here's that kind of cat. Okay. Just so you know, I am going to be using 2 tarot decks and 3 oracle decks, so make sure you stay tuned for the entire reading. So the first deck I'm going to be using is Infinite Tarot. So make sure, if you are interested in the book, go ahead and purchase the deck. So let me go ahead and start throwing cards down with this full moon. So we have the Fool card. We have Completion. We have the Lover's card. We have the Justice card. And we have the Emperor card reverse. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe, it is the Windows card. And let me tell you right off the bat, this is a really fun motherfucking reading, okay? I am just letting you know right now. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Right now, currently as I'm recording this, right now Venus is in Gemini, which is, currently that's what's, my Venus is in Gemini, so yes. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, we have Gemini, we have Libra and Aries vibe here. So at the bottom of the deck, this is the Window card. So there are new beginnings, new opportunities that await you. As things end, chapters are ending, karmic lessons are ending, phases, that weird phase that you went through junior high, that one phase you went through with that haircut, remember that phase? You know, that fashion, remember that thing you used to wear that you thought that was so cool, and when you look back on it, you're just like, what the hell was I thinking? Yeah, those chapters are closing, as well as past relationships, whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, people that come and go in your life. For an example, maybe you're really close to a lot of cousins or maybe siblings, and as the older you're getting, you're becoming more independent, things happen, you don't communicate as much. That's as an example, but as things close, new beginnings are happening, followed by the Chariot card, Cancer vibe. So you are moving towards victory. Things are moving very quickly for you. Okay, as you've been completing things, having resolutions, closure talks, things of that nature. So we have the Fool card followed by Completion. This is beautiful. This is what I always like to give in a personal reading. This type of spread is exactly what somebody that would pay a test type of reading for, right? This is moving towards victory here. With this new beginning, you have a lot of loyalty, you have a lot of friends, there's really good companionship that you have with you. There's a lot of exciting creativity that's following your way, and your libido is hi, hello, hi, how are you, right? So as you are springing into action in that aspect, with the 10 here, with the Completion, you have finally graduated. You have leveled up in life. You have learned lessons. You've graduated. You've gotten your degree. You've gotten your diploma. Everything that you had to push and thrive for, you've made it through the finish line, okay? So chapters are ending, beginnings are happening. And people are afraid of change when things are ending. They're afraid of the unknown. And that's the thing, is that's the time when you set goals for yourself, work on your personal issues, things that you would like to conquer in life, positive things that you would like to change within your life, or things that you would like to change about yourself. And as you end things that no longer serve you, you are bringing new opportunities that come for you, okay? Let's use for an example, let's say like you want to change, you want to eat healthier. So you start slowly cutting out slowly start cutting out soda, drinking more water, maybe cutting back on eating some junk food or some candy, things of that nature. So as you start removing those things, you're gonna develop a new palate. So maybe you did not say broccoli. You hated broccoli, but then you started eating that, since your palate has changed, you realize, oh my God, broccoli is fucking amazing, right? So you want to eat that all the time. And then when you start trying to eat like your old food, that is like it's too greasy, or it's artificial, or it's just like, ugh, I used to enjoy that. I'm just using an example. You don't have to apply diet, but you get what I'm going here. So as you remove things that you used to have like a philosophy on, or something that you used to stand by, or things you used to have ties with, you're cutting those ties and you're embracing the new things in your life. You're embracing it. This comes to relationships here with the Lovers and the Justice card here. I'm seeing for some a union in a relationship where it moves quickly, like a marriage, or it could have been that you guys have been together forever, and then you decide to finally pull the trigger. This is a choice here. So with the Lovers card, it's always about a choice. Gemini, Libra vibe. So this is about balance, about structure. Does this person bring positive things to your life? Do they enhance your life for the better? Is there mutual agreement between you two? Is there mutual respect? Is there an equal balance? Is there... Nobody is not the weaker partner. You guys are both in the same... You're both on the same ground. You both have the high ground, right? So you've learned karmic lessons. You are embracing this new journey. You've ended old karmic lessons. So maybe in past relationships, maybe in a previous long, a relationship that you may have had kids with this person, or it could have been a marriage, whatever the case may be. I feel like it was a long distance or a committed relationship. Maybe you're afraid of bringing that baggage into your new life or your new relationships. Maybe you're thinking that you're afraid of making the same mistakes, or maybe I'm picking up the same person, or maybe I'm going to be repeating the same negative energy or the same negative patterns, and you're choosing not that, right? You don't have to worry about that. You have a good structure here. You have good balance. Now, if you are single, all right, you're enjoying your independence, and you're realizing that you're letting go of your old past traumas, your dramas, past things behind you. You're embracing this new opportunity, this new beginning, and there is going to be a new relationship that's going to be coming your way, and it's going to be something that's very substantial. Now, for a very small percentage of you, I am seeing a choice to maybe be a judge, maybe be a lawyer, attorney, a mediator. It's somebody who wants to make a difference, wants to have a voice for the little people. You want to make sure that people's voices are heard. I am seeing that there is not enough light or attention for the wrongly convicted. I'm seeing that you want to you want there to be more of a public light and attention to this cause. Okay, I'm seeing some people going into protesting, like activism. I am seeing some people going into activism. This is about trying to make things right for the better. Okay. I am seeing that for some, like somebody has graduated, they want to be like a marriage counselor, or a family counselor, as like a judge or an attorney. Okay. I'm seeing like trying to get people of the same sex or the LGBTQ community, like adoption rights. I don't know why I got that, but I did. Embrace this beginning. Embrace this newness with this partner, this energy that's going to be coming to you soon. With the Emperor card reverse, you have to let go of this. You have to let go of this past energy. You cannot worry about whether if you are in a relationship or you're marrying your ex, you're afraid that you're going to end up being this vicious, nasty, vile person. I don't think that's going to be the case for you. This is a past energy. This is going away. You don't have to worry about dating a bunch of trashy people, let's face it, or dating, your ex who's a trash can. You don't have to worry about repeating those mistakes. That's not happening here. This is a real killer reading. This is awesome. It's the tits. Now I'm going to go ahead and use second deck. The artist is called Hand Me That Pencil. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use this deck. Let me go ahead and mix these cards up a bit. So these are additional messages that you need to hear. So if the first reading resonated with you, please make sure that you comment down below. I love hearing feedback. And then let me go ahead and start mixing up the cards for your second tarot reading. Okay, and let me go ahead and start throwing cards down. Okay, so I have Journey. One card fell down. I have Beloved. I have Adrift. And I have Beloved again. And with this deck, they have 3 Beloved decks and, or not decks, excuse me, 3 Beloved cards, okay? And you'll kind of see the theme, what I'm going here in just a moment. Okay, so the first card we have, it is Journey here. Now, some of you are light workers or spiritual healers. Some of you are just realizing your power and you're starting to use your power for good. You're starting to channel that. You are starting to build up your self-esteem to start doing your work and start healing people. Now is a perfect time to not take advantage of people. Let me stress that, not take advantage of people, because that is bad karma. You are wanting to help and make a difference, and you're an empath and you want to go ahead and spread your knowledge and do your part, okay? And you are going on your own spiritual path, and you have to find your own spiritual journey. Some of you are discovering your own, I'm trying to word it without getting demonetized, because no joke, YouTube demonetize on this stuff. Sexuality is fluid and love is genderless, okay? So you're going to be having some new experiences. For some of you, you're going to be encountering same-sex relationships, sexy time, right? So some of you are going to be encountering Relations of the same gender, or you may be dating somebody, it doesn't matter. You may be dating somebody from the LGBTQ community. Yes. So love is boundless, and you are going to be cutting ties with things that you used to believe in. You're cutting those old beliefs. Now we have the first beloved here. Now here's what we call is the quote unquote traditional relationship. And there's nothing wrong with the traditional. This is just when you spend time with this person, this is a spiritual journey. This is a karmic journey that you have with this individual or individuals. Okay. This person makes you feel safe and warm, and you truly feel like yourself, your true, authentic self. There's just something about a sweetness, and the love is a little bit sappy too, and you've never had this type of love before, where for the first time in your life, you feel like you're completely safe and it's judgment free. And you are truly free, like you're not sheltering yourself from anybody or anything. And you embrace with an open heart, and you go all in. You're in, you're all in, as Lorelai Gilmore would say, or as Luke Danes would say. You're in, you're all in. And this is divine romance that you're experiencing. And this person is old-fashioned, and they will court you. They will open doors. This person will take off their jacket and, put it over you when you're cold, things of that nature. This person is a true gentleman. Like, people say that people try to say that romance is dead, but romance is not dead, not with this individual, and you've truly found a gem. Now, maybe you feel adrift. Maybe you feel like your love, maybe the relationship has ran its course. And there are some cases where there are people that have open relationships, they're polyamorous, and that is completely up to them. That is not me personally. I'm a very possessive person, and if my partner wants to date somebody else, probably slash their tires, but that's just me. I'm possessive. Scorpio rising. That's a no for me, dog, but I'm not judging anybody, right? That does not work for me, for my lifestyle. Doesn't mean that does not work for others. So maybe for you, you feel disconnected, or you can give your love to multiple people. Like you can love more than one individual, and you're just trying to find the direction. Now, maybe you're having some sort of midlife crisis. Maybe you're looking, like the grass is greener on the other side. Maybe in time, you're just wanting something new or fresh. And I am seeing another beloved card right here. And there are two ladies here, as you know. And all the stuff, the difference is this person makes you more self-confident. All the information is literally almost the same, except this individual makes you more self-confident. That is the only difference. Gender doesn't matter. Sexuality is fluid. You shouldn't have to worry about what others think. This is your life. Okay, all right, I'll use Caitlyn Jenner as an example. Now, I'm not a fan of Bruce Jenner or her work, right? I will say that I'm not a fan of their work, but I will say it takes some cojones. It takes some tits. It takes some balls to be in your 60s or close to your 70s. It doesn't matter. To be like, what? I don't want to die being in a shell of a life that I'm not authentic. I'm not who I truly am. And you're never too late to start over, to live your true, authentic life. You know, if Bruce Jenner was able to escape the Kardashians and become their true identity by becoming, what's her face? Caitlyn Jenner, thank you. Thank you for helping me there. Stone and room. You know, it takes a lot of balls and it takes a lot of tits in order for you to be your true authentic self. And I don't agree with everything what she stands for, but I can admire her for living her life how she is meant to be and how she's always meant to be, you know, and it's never too late. And I'm seeing like there's an age gap difference in this card. So I don't want you to feel like, for some of you that may be like in your 50s or 60s, feel like it's too late to go down that path, or to, like, a family is not going to care, or if they care, like, they be in the closet because they probably already knew all along. But it's just, don't worry about others. Okay, so let me go ahead and throw down more cards. Okay. If that resonated with you, make sure that you comment down below. Okay, hold on, these cards. Okay. Alrighty then, so I will take these cards. So we got tranquility, which is make time for relax, be still, and enjoy solitude, and indulge much needed self-care. Now, this is a perfect opportunity because a lot of you are forced to work or stay at home, whether if you have a choice or not. And if you are an essential worker, thank you for working, and thank you for putting yourself at risk to help others. And you deserve some much needed rest and relaxation, followed by rest, okay? So you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. Sleep in if you can. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting, remain positive, and follow your guidance. So don't worry, Buttercup. And Akame, which is you have the Midas touch right now, and every project begins, turns to gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these two decks. They're both from Kelly McLean, and they are a Swery Spirituality deck. So let me go ahead and throw some cards down. Hold on, let me go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'll take those, and then let me take these, because you're going to have some truth bombs be told to you, and these are messages that you need to hear. Okay, so we got saying no helps you honor your boundaries. You are obligated to do that which you are paid for, otherwise hashtag fuck that shit. Okay, we got you aren't a mess, you're a badass. Hashtag embrace your badass. There is really no such thing as a coincidence. Now, embrace being the black sheep, batches, right? And spirituality should support you like a comfy bra, not ride up your ass like a thong. Okay, and here are your other messages. We got worrying is exhausting and causes wrinkles. Ask instead what could go right. Worry, resisting joy. Followed by rejection, deflection, blaming other people for their non-acceptance of us. So we don't have to own our actions. Ouch. Self-critical, resisting acceptance, right? Now, shame is like a vampire and can only thrive in darkness. Open the curtains and let the light heal you. Guilt and shame, resisting love. We got fear depresses and represses everything, breathing, growing, evolution, orgasm, fuck fear, fear and anger, resisting sadness. And we've got shame and guilt keeping you curled up in like a fetal position in life. In this position, you cannot walk or hug or feel worthy. Please stand up. You are loved. Guilt and shame, resisting love. Okay, so hopefully these readings resonate with you. If they did, please make sure you comment down below. Thank you for watching this channel. Thank you. I love you guys. I know I'm weird and awkward, and I will see you soon.